called Dangerous Business.
Now, what the company?
Yeah, Rory McNamara's memorial, man. I got to sing something.
Well, I know, but what did the company?
Well, there's no way they've heard this song, I reckon. Have you heard Dangerous Business by Billy Marlowe and Rory McNamara?
And if you're singing it, we'll find it. Something.
Yeah, it's peculiar.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. Well, this is yeah.
So start off, and they'll pick it up.
So this backstory of it is Billy Marlowe was a songwriter and singer in 1975. Remember the story, Jack, on Judah and Great Highway, last stop, first stop by Ocean Beach. Rory McNamara was born in 1946, right? So he would have been what, 29 or something here. He and Billy Marlowe were out at Ocean Beach, and that night, Roy said, "That night I dropped acid," and he was spent, and he had to go home. And he went home to sleep. They lived somewhere in the avenues in the Sunset. And Billy Marlowe stayed up all night and wrote this song called "Dangerous Business." And he brought it home in the morning. He was working on the kitchen table when Roy came down, and he sang this song. And Roy is the only person I ever heard it sing because it's not a famous song, but I think I remember the words.
Oh my God! Of course you do.
It goes like this. It goes, "Give me a minute and I'll be all right. I stayed awake all last night. There was a skipping stone moon and a storm in the morning, or I never would have made it. It was desperate out on the highway one. All the streets were empty. Trains don't run. No other game in town. Like a fool I played. It was dangerous business, having dangerous fun. Oh, must have been some other place. Oh, I know, I've seen that face. Somebody else who had eyes like a lady, looking right through you. Oh, you know better, but I pretend I was born on the cold side of a cold, cold wind. Now that it's over, you got what you wanted. What good does it do you? It was dangerous business, having dangerous fun. Oh, somebody a long time ago said it was good for me. I have my doubts, I'll just wait and see. Oh, too many feathers on the wings of a lark. Oh, the horses run easier just after dark. Wasn't there something about an Indian who loved you like a dancer? Oh, you're desperate for wind, you're desperate for sky. I don't care who you are, how much you lie. When people do tell me it's a civilized country, I never do answer. It's dangerous business, having dangerous fun. Give me a minute and I'll be alright. I stayed away all last night. There was a skipping stone moon and a storm in the morning, or I never would have made it. It was desperate out on the highway one. Streets are empty, trains don't run. No other game in town. Like a fool I played. It was dangerous business, having dangerous fun.
Wow.
Well done. I heard Roy do that. You got it pretty right.
Here we go, stop the show. Here you go. This one's
Wait, you've heard him do it? You've
Yeah,
heard?
I heard
Oh.
Roy.
The CD is up there on a shirt called Dangerous Business.
That's right. I love that part. Billy Marlowe is such a character. I mean, he sounds like a sort of Elizabethan miscreant. Whenever you hear about it, like, who else were you hanging out with? Fucking Ben Jonson and William Shakespeare. Like, all of his friends sound like they came from freaking Stratford upon Avon or whatever. I mean, he was from London, and he was his father was an RAF. like the old kind of like issue of original sin of whiteness. Like he was too Irish to be English, he was too English to be American. As if these categories like even matter or apply as much anymore. You know, it's a different time. But man, he didn't have it easy. I saw his report card a couple of days after he died. He got like bad grades even in music. They said like when he's willing though he'll sing or whatever. Like it was like yeah, he dropped out of school I think when he was in the 10th grade. He was 16 and he never had any money his whole life. And honestly, Jack, at our things we gave him more money than like anybody ever gave him. Like relatively speaking. Sorry.
When
Like,
did he
you know,
pass away?
what we did with him. So I think that's why he drove down. Like Pat O'Donnell, my cousin, who used to say that Roy McNamara was the second greatest country singer in America and Johnny Cash was the first.
Whoa.
You know? I mean, because Roy McNamara had an original voice. But Pat was drunk and he said it so. But Pat doesn't talk shit except for when he's drunk. So the thing is that you can kind of half trust him.
In Whiskey Veritas.
And Whiskey Veritas as a Cicero.
Indeed. Yeah.
But yeah, that's right. Yeah. But hey, lads, we play another song.
That'd be sick to get that one down. If I can listen to that or
You
something.
know who knows the melody for that is Henry.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, dude, I just can't wait till you unlock the treasure trove of Rory stuff. I'm gonna like put a prophecy down and say like, I think a whole lot of people are gonna know about his music because of you.
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
and the funny thing is that he sang covers like you're doing. He only wrote one song, which is the mystery song. I can sing you that one too, but it's kind of his daughter's song. So if you hear me sing this one tonight, it'll be the only time you hear me sing because it doesn't belong to me. But they're out of town because they're running sound for White Denim on the East Coast right now. They came and played here last week because they couldn't be here tonight, and they did a really beautiful set with Serafina Perkins. But I think that the mystery song goes like this. It goes, I know the chorus. It goes, some say they saw a figure disappear beneath the shroud. Others say they saw him stop to sanctify the crowd. I met you in the street that day, and I was cold and proud. Even though there was no one else I'd rather see. Things don't end up that obvious usually. Anyway, I don't remember the first. Rory was a real voice, man. I mean, I can't sing, and I
You
can,
got a great
I can
voice.
remember
Yeah, you have a
his.
great voice.
I can remember his words because he had a lot of songs. I love this. He goes, sorry, I told you to do the last one. I fucking lied. He goes, oh, I choose to see not the things that be, or the miles or the years that have gone. Oh, I take no heed of tomorrow's need, blinded by the snow and by the sun, till all I can see is my darling and me, like wildflowers blooming in spring. No other I do, the one who's true, goes to the sand of the dune. Say no more. I always feel like I should have been on side because I can do impressions. The only problem is I'm not funny.
I don't know. You told us a couple of good.
Knock knock. All right, fine, give it back to the musician. It's an extra.
Wait, so I never met him. How did you? Can you tell just a little story about how did you know him? And I never got to hear his music or know him or anything.
Well, I met him through Vincey Keehan, who's a cornerstone of the Irish American diaspora community in San Francisco.
Okay.
And Vincey would have met Rory in the Plow and Star on Clement Street in San Francisco in the 1980s. And,
Wait, the Plowy Star was in San Francisco?
the Plow and the Star.
Oh,
The Plowy Star in Berkeley?
yeah.
It's
Well,
like
that's
kind
where
of,
the ducking.
they came after the Plow and
Okay.
Star, but they're a great bar. It's a great concert venue. Really great to
They have live music there.
I played there. I played at both of them.
Oh, have you?
The one in Berkeley and the
Clement
one.
Street.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, we gotta get you into this. That's where Rory met his wife. we went to go to a Palestine fundraiser at the Clown Star, and it was 3 days after Rory died. And so I met Rory's daughter back there for the first time, and it was like your friend died, and then you got another friend like as a bonus. So it was really like a blessing in disguise, and you know how it is. Like it's been almost a year since Dorothy passed away, Jack's late mother. You know, it's like, and of course Steve's late mother. But they're brothers after all. But you know, it's mixed blessing, right? Life and death.
Rory.
Oh yeah. So anyway, Mac told me that when they went to this, I thought it was the first time I met Mac, but she actually said that I met them like 12 years ago, 13 years ago. But I had almost died. It was 12, 12, 12. It hit my car, broke all the roads in my face. In any case, afterwards I went to Clown Star. There was a party in St. Francis Wood, and I met Rory's daughter for the first time. And Rory actually, when they're driving home, said to them, "Hey, I don't know about this kid. Like, you probably shouldn't trust him. Like, just watch out around him. I don't think he's going through a hard time right now." You know. And so, anyway, now it was just a great thing to go from that low position to now, like, he made me a guitar. You know, so clearly I must be doing something right. You know. Yeah. So but we became friends. He lived in Santa Rosa. I wish we could have gone seen Snoopy on Ice, but we never did.
Cool.
That was good. That could have been on an album. That was good.
Yeah, we call me the bullshit.